Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the token market. Now, I wanted to really make this video earlier on today, but as I went through it, it's like I don't know enough about the game mode. And as times went on, now tonight, looking at things, I feel like I have a better idea and understanding on the tokens for what you are trying to accomplish in my team. Now, before we dive any further into that, guys, if you are new to the channel and love my team content, especially for ahead of NBA 2K23 MyTEAM, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. Now, first thing I'm going to say with the token market is it is brand new, unlike anything we have ever seen. Now, with that, what do I think of it? Well, I don't necessarily know, okay? When I say I don't know, it's not necessarily an all good thing. It's not necessarily an all bad thing. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys is if you guys are trying to complete the trophy case, it is what it is, okay? If you're trying to complete the trophy case, which a lot of us are, including myself, it's simply put going to take a lot of tokens to complete the trophy case because you need each and every one of these things, and they're not cheap, okay? These players are not cheap. For example, for a Toronto Raptors, who is not, a very popular team, for a starter for the Toronto Raptors in the Eastern Conference, you are going to spend, close to probably by the end of it, you do the math, you're spending 70 tokens on the Toronto Raptors. For the Washington Wizards, you're spending 95 tokens. So let's take an average because like for the Sixers, you're going to spend upwards of 100. So let's take an average 100 tokens per team. Take 100 times 30. That's 3,000 tokens to basically get every player from every team. Now, yes, that's a lot of tokens, but remember the trophy case is over an extended period of time. It's not going to be just, right away. It's not going to be something you can do right away. But just know it's going to take a lot of tokens to complete. And really the only thing you can lock in for tokens right now, it appears, is the limitless set for 200 tokens. Now, obviously, do I like the limitless set? Sure, but would I ever lock it in or lock anything like it in? No, okay? I just do not think it is smart to be locking in this type of set this early on in my team. And so those are some things to kind of keep in the back of your mind. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys. On this account, am I going to use my tokens to on the token market and getting certain players? Yes. Okay, it's that simple. I'm going to use my tokens. I'm going to get my players and I'm going to make it happen like that. Now, I'm not going to use them right away. I want some more things to come out and for me, there's no point because right now, I've seen a lot of people, and if you want to do this, you can. I've seen a lot of people, be like, okay, well, out of these new players, I want LeBron James. I want Anthony Davis. And if that's you, I don't care. If you want to use this LeBron James, I go for it, man. I'm not going to hold you back. Now, from my perspective, from my point of view, what is holding me back from that? Well, let's look at something. What is the trophy case for the Lakers? James Worthy. Now, is James Worthy going to be fine? Maybe. But what if I would rather, lock in for the Chicago Bulls first and get Derrick Rose? Well, then I'd probably rather, complete the Bulls first and go from there. So there's a lot of different things you can look at. And that's why I'm specifically holding on to my tokens is just to wait and see, what exactly comes out. Because, there's no rush to lock in for any of these players. Because in my opinion, even the best of the best players, these Series 1 best of the best players, let's just take a look at them, Giannis Antetokounmpo, for example. Even this type of a player, in my opinion, would he crack maybe the best squad right now? Sure. But in another week, the card's going to be borderline useless. So for now, I would recommend everyone holding on to their tokens. And especially if you're iffy about this trophy case. If you're not 100% all in on the trophy case, I would definitely save your tokens because we don't know. Obviously, tokens in the future might be worth something. Maybe they'll come out with some actual players in the token market. And so for you guys, especially like on my No Money Spent squad series, I probably will never, ever, ever use my tokens. Now, on this account, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going for the trophy case. I'm going to try to have the best squad as possible. And so my approach to things is a little bit different. I'll probably end up spending my tokens in a week or so. I'm just going to, tack up the tokens as many as possible, completing domination, completing, the other golden age, modern age, NBA champions, all-time time, completing all of those dominations, and then ultimately seeing where we do lie as far as tokens are concerned because everybody knows tokens are not easy to get. Now, yes, unlimited, you get 5, 10, 50, 150, 75, 150. I mean, you get a lot of tokens from playing MyTEAM Unlimited too. And so throughout the course of just specifically this season, you can earn so many tokens. I mean, just in MyTEAM Unlimited alone, I'm not talking anything else. I'm talking about MyTEAM Unlimited alone. You're looking at nearly 1.2 or 1.3 thousand tokens. And so, yes, do I think 3,000 tokens is a lot? Yes. Do I think you can chip away at it with specific modes, specific things? Absolutely. And so that's the one thing I would just encourage you guys not to necessarily get down on, get high on, whatever you guys, just don't really worry too much about the tokens. I would save, and value them, but don't, think that those tokens are just going to be nearly impossible to ever get, because you can get them. Yes, it's going to take you a little bit while, but by the end of things, you can eventually get them. And I got to take a look at leaderboards again, because I just think it's ridiculous that some people are 26-0. And, and for me, I'm not saying anything, but we thought, boosting was fixed. There's a guy right now that is 26-0 and is averaging 5 points per game. There's a guy that's 17-1 averaging 3 points per game. Now, I don't know if he's just getting guys to quit, but I feel like if you get guys to quit, then your stats wouldn't really count. But I just don't know. The dude's shooting 2% from the field. Even the guy at the very top shooting 34% from the field. Something to me just doesn't necessarily add up with these leaderboards, but even like a CB13 gets paid is only shooting 18% from the field. So I don't know, maybe something's up with these boards. I guess I don't necessarily know. I'm not going to speak on them yet, just because, obviously things will eventually figure themselves out. But leaderboards are going to be interesting as we go through things, but obviously there are plenty of ways to earn tokens. It's just a completely different system. Do I like it? I personally do, because I'm going for the trophy case on this collection, on this account. Now, if you are no money spent, you can still get guys like LeBron. You can still pick up guys like Giannis. Those guys are going to help you. But for me, it's just really limited. How much can they truly help you, after the first week of the game? That's my whole thing. So do what you want to do. I'm not necessarily telling you to do or don't with your tokens. But instead of spending your tokens on a guy like Bron, if you're really wanting a shooting guard or really wanting a small forward to hold it down, pick up Scottie Barnes. I'm just throwing that out there, man. A guy that you can resell once you get tired of him. A guy that you don't have to lock in tokens for. I'm throwing out my opinions. I definitely recommend buying a rental in Scottie Barnes, which you can resell, compared to buying a LeBron James that you have to lock in tokens for. Tokens are valuable this season, this year, if you are going for the trophy case. And even if you're not, save your tokens. There's going to be something down the road that is going to be worth saving for. It's going to wrap it up for my video today, guys. Hopefully each and every one of you guys did enjoy it. I'm personally glad we finally got something in my team to grind tokens for. I think that is really, really exciting. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.